Welcome to City Bricks, and this week we're going to jump right into it. I've already started work on this alleyway right here, and it's going to go all the way back. So what I've done is I've created the base for it, and I figured I'd take you through a little bit of the process. So the first thing I did was build the base, and then I went through my printed tiles, and I was just looking for any printed tile pieces that I'd want to put in. And I think some of these are going to be it, as well as some of those road signs and flags and menu items. And the idea is to have a group of buildings going along this right side. And I took a bit of inspiration from this picture right here, where it's just got a bunch of those signs. It's pretty chaotic, and I really like how he did the floor as well. So my plan is to take some inspiration from this, lots of signage, add some lights, and I'll show you what I come up with. Really liking how it's starting to turn out. I think I'm gonna add another level to it, and we're gonna be placing that behind the pet store, kind of covering up the window. Now I've pulled aside some printed tiles I have because I'm pretty sure I want to add those for some detail. And then I found some sticker sheets, which I think would also add some great detail. I can't wait to get this thing lit up, and we got a brick haul with some more printed parts. So let's get this opened and see what we got. Oh, we got some graffiti, some new movie posters, which I'll probably put one of these right here. And then we've got a bunch of album covers, which I plan on covering up this wall with because this is gonna be like a karaoke facade. So I am making quite a bit of progress. I've added a bunch of lights and another story. I still need to add some details to the roof over here and then finish up the facades. I was working on a staircase, but I think it just took up too much room, so I'm probably not gonna have that. And then of course, we've got a huge mess going on as well. But let's see how it looks with the lights on. I got about 10 lights in there so far. I'm gonna keep working on it. This is a rebrickable model. It's a gas station. But since it's a rebrickable model, it also has a lot of missing pieces and details. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna light it up and then add some custom work as well. Maybe fix up the interior a bit, probably replace these kind of pieces with holes in it with solid pieces so I can add lights. So here's a good before. Let me show you an after. Here's an after of the lighting and some of the changes I've made to this model. I put a patio up top for the restaurant on the second floor. And then the lighting's kind of this flickering effect, which I can change to more of a flashy style, like the jazz club or the theater. But I think the flickering effect makes it look a bit retro and old. And then I've also changed some of the color patterns, like I added some navy blue to the second floor. And then for the bottom floor, I made it a white, red, and green. We also lifted it up one brick. That way you could see the signs a bit better. I also took some of the signs from this set, and I'm gonna implement it into the alleyway that's gonna go right there. So I'm gonna get this placed into the city and then continue work on the alleyway way over here. Now before I get back to work on the alleyway and put this up, let me show you the lighting effects. Like I said, this one's the flickering one, which I think makes it look a bit older. Then we got this slow burn one, a fast alternating one, and then a random one. Let me know which one you like the best. Back at the alleyway, we've made a lot of progress. I've actually changed out this banner right here, and then it's clear, so I cut out a piece of white paper and stuck it behind, and I really like the effect it gives off. We've also got a few TV screens added and store signs. And then I think I'm gonna make this part like a patio and maybe some apartment buildings right here. And then I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do over here at the end, but I might do a facade facing this way. I also wanna implement that graffiti somewhere because I think it looks awesome. Taking a break from this alleyway because we have a brick haul. Let's get into it. Whole lot of masonry bricks. I also redeemed some points and got that. However, I'm gonna need to do some sorting because this is just a mess. Well, I did get everything cleaned up as well as sorted. And the craziest thing about this brick order is everything's in stacks of 10, and the uneven stacks is where they've messed up. For example, they shorted me on 5 orange masonry bricks, but then they gave me 3 extra tan ones. I got 3 extra red, and then 2 extra tan, but then I'm short on these dark tan. Overall, I'm short probably 10 bricks, and it's not that big of a deal. I just thought it was interesting. And I did place the alleyway just while I wait for a few more pieces to come in. I want a few more printed tiles to come in before I finish it so I could add a few more signs. And then I have a few facades to finish up as well, like that green one. And then I started a dark gray one back there. I really like how this area is coming together. Let me know how you like the lights on the gas station, as well as this view right here. Once I get some minifigures in there and a few more signs, I think it's all gonna come together. And then I like how you can see it kind of in between the buildings as well. So let me know how you like it. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for this update. So have a great one. Next video, I'm probably gonna do a full city overview and then finish up some lighting.